Welcome to Stepwise with Dr. Bob. Let's go ahead and look at today's Minute Cryptic. Hit between the eyes, vocal with umpire. So my first thought when I saw hit between the eyes, I thought eyes like the letter I, and then vocal kind of supported that. Vocal can be as sounds like hit between the eyes, vocal with umpire. So I'm guessing umpire is the definition. Five-letter word for umpire. So vocal with umpire suggests a noun. Oftentimes the real definition is different than the surface. So perhaps the verb, umpire, mediate. But between the eyes. Well, between the eyes would be fun if there was a second I in here and be the five letters between the two eyes, but I don't see that. So putting the word hit between the eyes, I blank 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 I hit punch tap. What's umpire that starts with I. Hmm. Not sure I can think of a five-letter word that starts with I and ends with I. At least not off the top of my head. Hit between the eyes. Hmm. Sometimes eyes. Sorry, sometimes vocal is a sounds like. So if you've got like blue, sounds like blue is the other type of blue. In my head, I was thinking color BLUE, wind blowing BLEW. Eyes, eyes. Could be just IS. So then your word would be I, three-letter word for hit, S. I still don't see umpire there. Hmm. I'm gonna go to play around with some letters here. I'm gonna guess this is the part three just because I'm not seeing it, but that might be my own fault. Let's see. Part two. Which means one hint should give it to me. If I hit the indicator hint, I haven't hit a hint in a while. If I hit the indicator hint, I'm likely to see between and vocal. That's what I'm counting on. Hit, probably a replacement for hit, between the eyes. Between the eyes is my nose. There's a Homophone for nose. Hit between the eyes. The bridge of my nose. What's to hit between the eyes? I was focusing on the vocal for eyes, not between the eyes. Or hit between the eyes. I guess I could. Hmm. I could find a sounds alike for the whole hit between the eyes. So let's try to back solve. Umpire, ref, referee, manage, oversee, jurisdict, coach. It's not usually what an umpire does. An umpire usually manages the game. Umpire could be a ref. Eyes, vocal. So it could be something like I or IS, ISUMP. Hit between the eyes. I mean, that's nothing. I can't imagine vocal not being a sounds like indicator. And given that eyes sounds like the letter I mean, eyes could also be eyes. But why is the there? Hit between the eyes, 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 thighs. I don't like it. Hit between the eyes, vocal. I mean, again, I would think it's either that or eyes. With could be W. Hmm. Got to reframe this. Hit, rap, punch, tap. Hit, like a song hit. Right between the eyes usually means like a good shot, good aim. Bullseye. If I put hit between the and eyes and then made that vocal, the hit eyes, the hit eyes. Nope. I hit eyes. This was longer, I think. Maybe something like that could be constructed, but it's only 5 letters. When I think about hit, yeah, again, punch. Oops. Is there any way I can construct punch out of this? That's hit. Between the eyes, vocal with umpire. What is that between the eyes? Vocal with umpire. Is there something like thump could be the hit? Ump would be the umpire part. TH is TH between the eyes. Vocal. I'm not seeing that. I checked it anyway, and it is correct. I don't deserve that. All right, I gotta figure this out. Ump. Oh, yeah, I am such. Sometimes I just don't listen to myself. I said if I could find 2 eyes in this thing, I'd find it. I was looking over here. I think I saw this eye, completely missed this eye. It's literally between the eyes. It's exactly what I thought. Between the eyes, vocal, 2 eyes, the 2 letter eyes. It's all right there. All right. I'm glad I hit enter. I don't know how much longer I was gonna stare at that without coming up with something new. Maybe I would have seen it and just come back and retyped it. Anyway, I got there. I guess that's worth something. You got, I'm sure if you watched all this, you were definitely screaming at me or fast forwarding to see it when I actually got there. But it happened. I found it. I saw it. Not proud of that one. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.